Something felt off as you left that inn. Maybe it was the food. Maybe it was the way the wine tasted. Or something about the innkeeper's stare. But your companions looked stressed as you made your way back onto the road into the pouring rain of the Tangle. No matter, though. The Tangle is familiar ground to you, and whether they remember or not, familiar ground to them. They can face this. They must. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Lokior, and we're back in Darkest Dungeon 2 with Blood Train, as recommended by Kiryu. And we have the objective of go to 3 assistance encounters for a Kyurgeon's table, which is quite good. And we actually have a pretty obvious path to get there. Assistance encounter, creature den, into the lair, assistance encounter, and assistance encounter right at the end. So very nice, clean path there. And I think we're going to take it, because I think that this formation does fine against the creature den. And we should be able to get some nice mastery points and rewards here. Because I do want to go to the Shroud. I feel like the whole point of this formation was to take advantage of the new bleed trinkets if possible. And so far we were offered the Shroud, but it wasn't a very good timing to do it. Probably go from... Yeah, probably just go from Baldwin here. Nice! Got another relationship out of that. Very good. We definitely like that. Oh, and a roast pig, too. And a whiskey bottle. Wow, we are getting... we are having some good luck here. Even if we are maxed out on freaking stress here. You know, Baldwin's stress is through the roof, but thankfully he can stress heal himself, so that'll be less of a problem than it might be elsewhere. Let's dive into our first first road encounter. This is nice and easy. And actually we'll start with a reflection. We're gonna look to Solemnity at least once in this fight, but I think for starters we'll just settle for bringing as much pain as we can. Howling End is still good. Howling End is going to remain good until they nerf it. Like, its only real weakness is that it has a cooldown and produces winded, but it just synergizes so naturally with toe to toe that you're never there's never a reason to there's never a reason not to use it. And we'll actually just take the opportunity to Solemnity too. Nice. They I did see the patch notes for that. We're playing on the live branch, so there's been a bunch of patches and changes. And one of them is that they accelerated the kind of timetable of when the heals and stress heals happen. So they basically, at least as far as I can tell, like that was an example. It happens during the animation rather than after, kind of speeding up the game a little bit. And I have noticed, oh, that's an upgraded Death Ward. Who do we put that on? Probably Paracelsus. What is your... No, you're at 85 base, but that's still probably better than that. Okay. I'm not going to use that. But comment section below, have you noticed your game's going faster? And if so, how much? I forgot to do the analysis on the last video, but I did feel like, over the course of the run, we're talking about, several minutes at least of acceleration, which is quite good. An early blind is quite good in this, and it doesn't hurt the relationship too bad. Hello, doggos. Many doggos. Well, two stacks of blind is quite a bit of blind. Get rid of as many dodge tokens as we can. Oh, dog barking in the background. Oh, wow. That was not what we wanted. That was a huge shift. We might need to stop using Chaotic Offering if we're just going to keep drawing the move. Because that was a lot of... That was a lot of movement there. And we kind of... We're going to toe-to-toe here. More to save Alhazred than anything, but it is gonna be a frustrating moment here. Rabies. The Hellions got rabies. That's kind of funny. Sure. Nice, 2 stress heal there. But yeah, until we can get this formation rebuilt, we've got kind of a weird situation here. So we've got 2 diseases to remove now, which is also not our favorite. But, you know, we'll have to deal. The good news is the dogs aren't hitting very hard. Oh wait, that still doesn't shift her, does it? Shoot. Oh, I forgot how immobilized tokens work. I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Darkest Dungeon 2. You spared me the embarrassment of that. Nobody saw anything. You don't need to comment section below and tell me how much of a moron I am. The game saved me. Ugh, that was silly. It's just silly mistakes. That's probably what kills more runs for me than anything. Is like somewhat just silly, like, you know, not thinking mistakes. There we go. Huge critical. We'll save our unchecked power here. Because we might be able to get a big burning stars on something. Nice and early. Oh, nice. We get a full kind of free round here. Huh. There we go. Oh wow! Look at that 8. So here's where I put on my Dungeon Master cap and talk about action economy. I have had 8 actions in a row. That dramatically changes the consequences of these fights when I have that much. I have that much of an advantage. Combo. Alright, so we gotta hope this guy dies to... Nice. Look at that, 3! I mean, that's the consequence of 8 actions, right? Like, I killed 3 of the 4 enemies before they got a turn. And this last guy, I mean... Vulnerability Hex, because that does get rid of a block plus token. And we can't purge from this rank. But fortunately, Paracelsus can get rid of all corpses for us. There we go. It does mean Boudica's taken some consequences here, but she can just Howling End even through a case of Winded. That's still plenty. Condition block. So all you can do is Chaotic Offering. Okay, so that's a bit of a problem. We'll have to remember that. We're gonna stall a turn if we can, because we can get a pretty big decisive heal out of some of this. Like the Hellion's gonna be able to heal herself here. We'll put it to Death's Door so it's dead next turn regardless. But yeah, so here we go. We get the Adrenaline Rush. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. So why can't we use this here? Oh, because she's got too much HP. Oh, that's annoying. There's literally nothing for you to do. I mean, yeah. Oh, nice. That was the perfect outcome there, is to have that not go. That's not worth it. There we go. So that ended up working out. One minor mistake, but not enough to change anything, I don't think. And what do we get? Congealed Slime? -3 stress, that's pretty good. And Strong Shackles. That one is not very good. Pouch of Lie, though. And now we want to take the right course here, I think. Doesn't really matter. It's the same either. It's the same mechanically either way. We can't see what's there. And now with the Dreaming General, who we are going to be facing, I guess I kind of want the Immobilize one. I mean, in the past I've talked about it not being very good, and I kind of maintain that I don't think it's particularly good. And the reason I don't think it's particularly good is that it has, like, a lot of times your formations want to move around. But in the case of this specific formation, in the case of the Shroud alone, I assume the immobilized tokens will override the oh, sorry. Dang telemarketers. But I think the immobilized token will actually override the mechanics of the Leviathan. I don't know for certain. I haven't fact-checked that, but it seems like it would. And if it does, then that suddenly means that we don't have to, we basically don't have to think about that. Can we blitz down? We're not going to be able to blitz it down. May as well knock this guy to death's door then. Unfortunately, we're probably going to get a serve once more. And it didn't look like we had a good way to prevent it, unfortunately. Let's see. Yep. Very obnoxious. But sadly, not a lot to be done about it. You can get rid of this other guy, though. Defensive formation is very annoying at times. I say at times, it's always annoying. There we go. Alright, so Drummer Boy's dead next turn regardless. But we do have the opportunity here to get both of them. Yeah, they're both gone. Good. There we go. That's a lot of stress. Let's get the 4. Let's get the 4 stress. Let's get at least 1 stress off of it. Because we're going to want to stall a turn anyway and heal the Hellion a little bit. Well, 19 critical. Nice. No stress heal, sadly, but 18 critical, just on the swing back. And I think we just end at this point. 20. Jesus. 3 criticals in a row there and not 1 stress heal. What a game. Heartseeker. Heartseeker's not very useful to us right now. And I guess, but come to think of it, I don't think we're going to use Strong Shackles, but I'd rather have like that. I guess that's one of the things about this patch that I'm just thinking of as like a call it a value add or just a nice change. There's actually reason to shuffle around trinkets and like carry different things. Before it was get the best trinkets you can get and then put them on and forget about the mechanic basically. But now there's actually like a somewhat compelling reason to like carry 4 movement resistance token or trinkets all the way to. Now we don't want to do it from there. Do it from you maybe? Yeah. We definitely want to fight. But there's actually reason to carry trinkets around a little more. Oh yeah, especially against this, we definitely want to fight it. This is not that scary. Off by 1. Oh, that's sad. Alright, so this can kill, but this would guaranteed put to death's door. Wow, we got the archer. We got the archer in the first round. That's great. There we go. And put the one ordained guy to death's door, which is quite good. He's still gonna hit us for 5, unfortunately, but at least we got the at least we got some pretty good outcomes out of that. There we go. That two stress heal was what we were really looking for here. Nice. Okay. We'll purge to get rid of that corpse and also to get rid of blind for free. There we go. Get rid of the ordained one. Hit you for a bunch, and hopefully the other guy just dies to blight. Yep, there we go. Nice and easy. Toe-to-toe is also going to help with that, with the shroud. Ah, there we go. Hail Draught. That's what we were looking for. That is going to help Paracelsus quite a bit. That definitely goes over Mortal Ward. Probably like that. Which is solidly. Alright. Getting some positive relationship ticks, too. Alright. Getting a double road battle here. Hey, it's a doggo. Hi, doggo. Nice of him not to do Watchdog first. Yeah, no thank you. Ordained Axeman, no thank you. Just get rid of that noise. Thought about getting rid of the dodge token, but I think I'd rather make sure the crack shot dies this turn. Like the Hellion getting hit, we weren't going to be able to prevent, but this we should be able to prevent. Yep, nice and easy. I forget what all Alchemist does. Yeah, just a ton of resistances, which is great. Sadly, not movement resistance, though. Which is kind of the one we want the most right now, but debuff resistance is pretty good. That was a low roll on that damage. They're both going to get turns. Unfortunately. We'll make sure the this guy goes down. Oh, he gets watchdogged. That's annoying. Well, ends up being okay though. Well, oh no, it ends up not being okay. It was gonna be okay if we could just take the dog down, but sadly we can't. And our squad is not hitting all of a sudden. 43 critical. Feels a bit excessive, but you know. Low roll on the damage there. Nice, another stress heal. Seems like I need to upgrade Word Reconstruction because I'm not being able to use it a lot of these times is being a little obnoxious for sure. Get our stress. Yeah, we got our stress down to 0 here, which is kind of nice. Wow, another bleed resist. This guy is just tanking right now. Alright, well, that makes this easy. Alright, last round. Well, nice and easy. We definitely need to take a look at skills before heading into the Dreaming General. Wolf's Blood. Might be better than something we've got equipped. I'm not a big fan of it, but... yeah, I'm a bigger fan of it than baseline Heartseeker. Let's get close and then we'll take a look. We'll take a look at our skills real quick. Are we gonna have to fight? That's 3 road battles. That's ridiculous. Making us work to get here for sure. All right. Let's get that ticking. Nice. That crit's gonna be. That's gonna do it. Yep. I should have reflectioned. I wasn't paying attention. Didn't see that he has 2 stacks of blind. But we did get the archer down immediately. Those guys hit hard. Biting blade. Straight to Death's Door. Alright. Very good.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world.
Stimulants? Probably put those on somebody. Alright, the lair is just ahead. Combat items. We're not going to use that. We're not going to use that. So there you go. So, first of all, Purge is not going to be very useful against there. So we're going to want Intimidate in. Oh, shoot. That's the only way he can... So we've got the early Intimidate from him. The Hellion, though, we need her... I mean, she's going to have to toe-to-toe at some point. She doesn't have any way to get backwards, I don't think. No. So that means, I think, either Howling End or Bleed Out needs to come out for Iron Swan. Because we need a way to hit the 4th rank. So I think we'll do this. We're gonna go for the Bleed formation. Are you fine the way you are? You're probably fine the way you are. Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave you. And you, I mean, you have the 4th rank hit. Do you need something else? I want to play with Malediction, but I don't think this is the formation to do it in. Or is it? Could be kind of fun. Could be kind of fun. I don't think we will. I think we'll leave Invulnerability Hex. Alright, let's do it. Have to remember to swap the Hellion out afterwards, but let's do the lair. Alright. Have to remember, I don't have Howling Ends, so... Thankfully, with skills like that, I don't need it.
All marks of the unprepared.
She does have to... I do have to spend her first turn toe-to-toeing, though, which is kind of unfortunate. Because she doesn't... I don't have Wicked Hack or something, but I just don't see how. Like, Bleed Out is plenty good for the front rank, I think. Let's do that. Yep, there we go. So you're gone. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Diphtheria, you say? Ooh. Ugh. We have to get rid of that. Jeez. Yep. Stress damage has got a... That is a bad news bears for our Hellion here. Let's get action economy off the board. Let's Let's make sure you're both ticking down. Yep, good. Get the adrenaline rush going. Paracelsus, with her 29 HP, not a lot. Not a lot to work with there. There we go. Oh wow, she cannot hit the second rank with this setup. I think that's okay though. I think that's gonna be fine. It's only for the Dreaming General, basically. Like, and it's purely because I want to do the bleeds. Am I allowed to swap skills right now? I'm not. It's purely... I just want to do the bleeds. I just want to try the bleeds rather than Howling End. I'm not at all convinced this is better than Howling End, though. But I guess it's... Each bleed out is 18 points of damage on top of what we normally would get. So that's definitely something. Okay. Whoa, jeez. Big hit. Unguard is fine. Well, maybe it's not, because that's 2 riposte, and that kind of sucks for us, but we'll figure it out. And make use of smelling salts while we've got it, I suppose. And not charge face first into that. Sucks to take that 9 damage, but it does make sure that the bishop is gone. And I'd rather take it on Alhazred, who's got a bit more HP. Yeah, this isn't... this doesn't feel right. Like, it's okay for the Dreaming General, because, again, like, he's in the front rank, but this is not the play. Howling End would definitely be better, I think, for all these other fights. But that's okay. It was worth the experimentation, and yikes. That's a lot of damage. Please tell me that's enough. Yikes. Nice. Make sure this guy's ticking death's door. Alrighty. Let's see what kind of heals we can throw in here. Heal ourselves again here. May as well just do that. Can you heal anybody? Nope. Vulnerability hex, literally just because. And dead. Alright, Dreaming General time. Let's see which trophy we got. Yep. Combat start, immobilize. And we got Stone Mount. And Clenching Claws. Wow, this is a setup. This is a setup for the Shroud, so we're definitely going. We're definitely going to the Shroud next if we're given the opportunity, because I think we've got all the trinkets we need to beat that thing. And believe me, the humor, I think I've said before, the humor is not lost on me that I do my trinket tier list, and I mean, I quite loudly pan the mobility movement, or the mobility resistance trinkets, and then let's get you boosted up. Oh, sadly didn't hit. Make sure there's a bear trap on there just in case. And we'll get the bleed out Iron Swan train going. That is probably the best target for that. We would definitely prefer to have the Baldwin targeted by that whenever possible. Alright. So I'd really like to Burning Stars here. But the Leper can't hit. So I think we go Abyssal Artillery this turn. Just to make sure that we're clear here. But we'll boost him up next turn too. And there we go. Both growths are gone. Ah, zombies. Let's get some free bleeds in there. Nope, sadly no bleed resistance. Could Raucous Revelry, but I think I'd rather get some damage in. There we go. That is a ton of bleed damage. Alright. Alright, nice. We're going to be able to Iron Swan this turn. So let's... So we will take the opportunity to Burning Stars for 41. Wow. That was a heck of a hit there. Definitely getting our money's worth right now. And I think this turn we can Iron... Yeah, we can Iron Swan for that last tick here. Which keeps the growth receding. And Soil Surge on our two best fits for that. And unfortunately, it looks like the Hellion's going to take a huge stress hit here. Wow. Yowza. Yowza. Alright. So our Hellion has to Raucous Revelry this turn. That's fine. Alright. Because we have ample rank 4 coverage, so... Sucks to take that extra winded, but I just don't... Like... I can't not do that. I had to get rid of that stress. Ah, and it's just... It came back. Why did it come back? Don't do that. Okay. So, here's a choice. We could Burning Stars. I think we let it go this turn. Because I think her getting grabbed would probably guarantee the meltdown. And I think this will let us get pretty close without it. Raucous Revelry? Nope, not unlocked. Probably Adrenaline Rush then. Or we could bleed out, but I think we'll Adrenaline Rush. Get our health back in order here. Alright. So we probably, I think we just, what, 27 HP? Yeah, we definitely just blitz it now. Yeah. Alhaz being like, bro, why didn't we just do this? Easy. Easy clap. A lot of stress on our Hellion, which isn't great, but we can overcome that. 2 mastery points, and more importantly, Stone Mount, Clenching Claws, and General's Dream. Now, I might take a quick offline look and find out if that actually works, because I don't know if it does. If it does, then Clenching Claws and Stone Mount are just kind of insult to injury, and we end up not needing them. But if immobilized tokens don't ignore the Leviathan's grab, then those are both going to be pretty big performers for us as we head into the next zone here. Baldwin wants to fight. Boudica wants to fight. Paracelsus wants to fight. I think we'll go from Paracelsus's here. Kind of keeps us shuffling a little bit. Oh, thank you. Nice easy fight. It's always nice when the game like gives you these kind of easier fights. Oh, because I forgot to remove all the skills, move all the skills around. Anyway, oops. No, before you do anything else, Raucous Revelry. The Mastery Hellion is quite or the Master Hellion is quite good here. Having Raucous Revelry doing what it's doing. Granted, that's also probably part of the reason that Howling End is like, you know, such a high performer. Are you just gone? You're just gone. So yeah, let's get some stuff ticking. All right. Ugh. Paracelsus getting low. Paracelsus needing some help here. Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. I mean, a 15 critical is not good, but Boudica getting to... Well, if she hadn't gotten all stressed about it. There we go. Now we can do some tanking here. The massive Solemnity heal there. And an 8-point heal on Paracelsus is quite good too. Alright, you're in the front rank. There we go. Get the Ordained one down, hopefully. Ugh. Don't do that, Boudica. I know you're stressed, but you did get a... Oh, you got a stress heal out of it. Wonderful. There we go. Nice. Okay. There we go. Now we're cooking with grease. All right. Well, I believe the phrase is actually cooking with gas, but you know, same difference. We're definitely in a good place here. Let's get you to Death's Door, just so I don't have to think about it anymore. And Boudica is out of stress healing range. Alright, heal you for 11 or heal you for 6. It's actually more impactful to get her up to her baseline here, I think. There we go. And Boudica is stabilized again. Showing the real power of the Hellion's kit in that regard. Combat start Unwavering Standard. Oh, that's not very good, but it's not nothing either. That's not going to get used. That's not going to get used. Keep those for right now. This is not going to get used at this point. Slot that in just anywhere. I think we leave it like this. Oh, we need to do skills. Let's pull out Iron Swan and put back in Howling End. Call that good for right now. You're good. You're good. And Intimidate, we'll put Purge back in, I think. Alright, so here, we need to get to this assistance encounter. Doesn't matter which way we go here, so let's go to the right again. Oh, nice, an Academics cache. We have had to fight a lot of road battles to get to this point. Good lord. I mean, we're getting paid out for it, and most of these road battles have not been particularly intimidating. Did anyone else see the visual bug there? There's a visual bug where Paracelsus had like 85 stress. It's like, what the hell's that? Okay. Nice. Does mean we might be leaning into a serve once more, but he does have to penance first, so we have the opportunity to maybe prevent it. This is a cool mechanic. I do very much like that, the like kind of setup turns that some of these guys have to do. That doesn't, Slim maybe doesn't heal, so just smack it. Unfortunately, we are going to eat a serve once more, it looks like. Yep. Maybe I should have hit the corpse twice. Whatever. I don't think it's going to matter. Serve once more is obnoxious, but it's not like backbreaking. And with our leper consistently hitting stuff, he definitely is carrying his weight. Let's put that guy there because Howling End for 34 baseline. There we go. Both of them at death's door, so they're going to hit like chumps, hopefully. Yep, hitting like chumps. That's fine by us. Hazard's still not able to hit the first or second rank consistently. That's okay. We don't need him to. There we go. Dead Ringer, you say? Ooh, woo. What is this? Well then, let us just put Dead Ringer right in there. Sucks to lose that HP. We'll keep the max HP one around for the moment. Well, actually, let's do it like this. Yeah, I think that's the play. So much damage, I don't think I can get rid of that. Another minor anchoring charm. I don't see how we're ever going to use stone shackles, so or strong shackles, so that can go. I think cleansing censure can go. We'll keep that a little longer. Combat items, clotting powders, no. Scrap grenade, sure. But we probably need to put scrap grenade on somebody. 7, 8 speed. Let's put that in there for a cultist fight. Let's head into this academics cache. We have not been getting very lucky on the old food front. Milk-soaked linen, yes please. We definitely want that. Give me that. Put that there. What's our relationships looking like right now? Boudica's the problem child right now. We're not able to get her some relationships. There we go. There's some food. And some laudanum. Very nice. Okay. Combat items. Get that in there. Actually, put the laudanum on you. Put that on you. Kind of want all of that. We'll slot that in because that does kind of have an impact. Let's see, so we have 2 minor anchoring charms in these ones. So what's our best move resist? We don't have any good move resistance, so I don't think we can get rid of all of them. But we do have ceremonial drums, so we'll drop that one. Do need to like make some room though. I don't think we're gonna need all this. Get rid of the Nightshade concoction for sure. I don't think we're gonna end up needing that for sure. Well, let's get the Abyssal Artillery running up. A 22-point heal. Well, that was nice. Probably need to upgrade Chop, get it doing some more damage here. Dead and almost a dead Ringer. Unfortunately hit the wrong one. That one was dead anyway. But Dead Ringer is so good on the Plague Doctor. Just so good on the Plague Doctor. But that Diphtheria was double... Or no, that was just Desperate Grab, wasn't it? Oh, debuff resist. Well, that's not fun. You're just gone, so let's... True teamwork indeed. There we go. So we could have a double kill here. Nice. Nice and easy. Round 2 win road battle. Take minimum damage. Very good. No mastery point though, but more caltrops and whittling tools. Whittling tools is worth having for sure. Can we put the caltrops on somebody? What do we got in here? We got scrap grenade, which is pretty good. I think I'd rather have caltrops than anti-venom. Don't really care about crow's nest. Alright. I think we're gonna ditch one of the whiskey. Actually, we'll ditch both of the whiskey bottles, and we'll ditch the whiskey barrel. They do have some use, but the fact that I have a chance of negative impact is kind of dubious to me. So we can rob them for food and mixed loot, or just regular. Okay. I mean, that's not my favorite thing to do with our flame like it is. But we did get it. Well. So here's an example. Inert Indicia, extremely good against the Chains of Denial. Much less interesting against the... much less interesting against the Seething Sigh. What else did we get? Dartboard and Holy Beads are both worth having. Pogger's Pig, we definitely want. 2 Ceremonial Drums we kind of want to have. Mop and Bucket we'll get rid of. Alright, and now... we'll go to the left this time. Nice! Nice, nice, nice! That's huge. Getting this hospital is great. Because now we get to get rid of these diseases. Particularly diphtheria, which is just double plus ungood. Bad humors can get out. Diphtheria can get out. Wellness. Pyrophobia. Devout. Last Gasp and Bon Vivant. Weak Grip. Those are both fine. Yeah, all these are probably fine. Yeah, those are all... None of those are worth removing. Let's see what we can get. Another Hail Draught. Ooh, I would like Clotting Poultice. I would like to carry these Clotting Poultices in. But I gotta make room with something. Oh, I know what I can do. Heal. Still off by 2. That's disappointing. Is there something we can buy for more? Could buy another Hail Draught. I'd really like to carry those 2 Clotting Poultices when we go into the Shroud. We'll risk it for the biscuit here. We might see another food, so we do that and carry that and get rid of those. And then, how much laudanum did we find? We found 3, right? Let's grab 4. Put that there. And then let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4 more. And there we go. That was a very big field hospital for us. Got a ton of value out of that. Both diseases gone, which were, you know, kind of messing us up a little bit. And then getting that extra laudanum will be good to kind of stabilize our stress gain. Not that we've had... I mean, we've had stress problems, but only on the Hellion, and she's kind of tanked through it. 4 more milk-soaked linen. That would have been nice to have, but, yeah, well. No room for it. Let's see what we can get. 15 flame and some loot. Just leave, or... I don't want to hurt a relationship here, but I don't really have a choice, do I? Yeah. Sucks to wound that relationship, but 30 flame is going to actually be material here. And we got a better anchoring charm out of it. That's probably worthwhile on its own. Put that in there. Get rid of you. Kind of don't want to slow down all my people. Oh wait, it's movement resistance, isn't it? Yeah. We'll ditch the apples and cheese. I think the speed will be fine. Got the laudanum. Jeez. The fact that those don't stack is such a pain. Meditative totem. I don't think we're going to need that. We're definitely not going to need poetry. I think that next up is dartboard, probably? Or do we have... There we go. Just keep making room. It sucks to be throwing all this... I mean, it sucks to be throwing this stuff away, but, like, I don't need it. And like, I'm very much looking to go to the Shroud next, assuming it's offered. If it's not offered, this is all going to have been kind of for naught. But I think if the Shroud is offered, the bleed resistance is going to be very material on some of my characters. And it'll be an excellent opportunity to face down the Leviathan, get some, like, bleed trinkets, which will be kind of fun. Alright, well, first of all... Off by 1. Sad days. Get rid of that. Fortunately, Archer Bro is going to get a turn, and of course he shoots the Hellion. Thankfully, she doesn't have diphtheria anymore, so she's not likely to get stunned again, though. Yikes. 11 criticals, quite a lot. That should put you gone. Yep. Yeah, that's very gone. Straight through the block token. There we go. That's perfectly fine. Because then I think you just spend your turn Raucous Revelry. And there we go. We finally kind of stabilized. We finally stabilized the Hellion's stress here, which I think is big. And that was a nice heal to get. So we need a 10, or we need a 6-point hit out of this. Hellion should be able to do that with two layers of Howling In, right? Yeah, easily. Even with 2 stacks of Winded, Hellion still hits pretty darn hard. Yep. We kind of don't care what the rewards are. We're doing it for the mastery point at the end, and because it's, you know, more score on the board. Which doesn't really matter for anything, for the record, but, you know. Alright. Nice. Now, don't you start doing that. That's rude. Perfect. This is the one guy that's ordained, so I kind of want to, yeah, I want to make sure he's gone because he hits the hardest. I probably should be Chaotic Offering here. But it just kind of feels unnecessary. Like we're gonna have enough damage without it. And we picked up a bunch of mastery points, so we're gonna hit even harder going into the next zone. Which again, fingers crossed, is the Shroud here. This actually works out quite nicely. Then we go like that, and that should do it. Yep, that guy's gone. Good. Getting the drummer down early is quite the thing to do. Woof. Well, that's gonna be adrenaline rush. Didn't need the stress heal, but no reason to do anything else there, I don't think. Nice, another death blow. We've been getting lucky on death blow checks. Extra little bit of health there, even through the bleed, because then the Hellion can just end it. Yep, big heals there. Very nice. Snap Judgment and another plus 20% anchoring charm. We might be able to carry that into the end here, depending. All right, first cultist fight. Did not win initiative. So we're just gonna get all the joys and rapture here. Well, that's rude. Felt unnecessary. Well, Caltrops. You're mitigating melee skills this turn, right? Yep. So we'll just set up toe to toe. Spend the scrap grenade too, just to spend it. And another case of like chaotic offering would be good, but it would be better, I think. It'll be materially better, I think, just to try to ramp the damage in, or just try to push the damage in while they don't have their dodges. Because now both of them, one of them's dead in one turn, one's dead in two. And I think that's definitely preferable. And now we get to do some big damage here. And they didn't worship. They missed their chance to worship here, so that's good. Don't do that. That's rude. Alright. So, I don't want the worship, so let's get rid of you. And... we were hoping for a bigger Howling End than that, but sadly, was not to be. Alright. Stress heals all around, except the person who actually needs it. We'll just end it. Thought about trying to maybe get a stress heal out of that, but we'll just end it. Much better. There we go. Easy victory. Another mastery point and a bunch of loot. Alright, now comes the tough part. We gotta make some choices here. So first of all, Snap Judgment's just gonna have to hit the bricks, I think. Is there any junk we have in here? I think... Well... It's not really junk per se. This is probably the junkiest. Yeah, I think that's probably the junkiest of the options there. We definitely don't need an extra one of those. Greek Fire Grenade we'll keep for sure. Laudanum. Slot in more Laudanum. Get rid of the Smoke Bomb. We need to get rid of one more thing here. There we go. We did it. Alright, so everyone cross your fingers if you believe. We really would like the Shroud to be the next option. I would go to the Sprawl if it's offered and the Shroud doesn't look appealing. But barring something like kind of unplanned, I really would like to go to the Shroud with this. Because we've got the trophy that maybe makes the Shroud close to trivial. We've got a formation that I think is more than capable of dealing with the Leviathan. We'll just have to see. Hello, it's Flaggy's sister. What's up, girl? If bleeding, turn start, 1 stress. Ugh, Paracelsus, that is not the thing. Take all. Alright, we've got 7 mastery points to spend in here. Alright, moment of truth. The Shroud's an option. Trinket Organizer. Cosmic Curiosity. Yeah, that's plenty. We're going to the Shroud. Alright, Wainwright. Kyurgen's Table. Let's see. We definitely want that over that, I think. Let's go to the Provisioner for a second here. Ooh, Nautical Compass. I like you. Also got Hastening Histories. Got some other... We got some good stuff in here. Yeah, we've got some very good items here. All right, we're gonna have to kind of dance around here for a second. Nice relationship.
Two facets of the same stone. Never one without the other.
Unfortunately, well, that means whittling tools is no good. Who are you closest to? It's Alhazred. Okay, well, that seems fair. There we go. Alrighty. We are just gonna buff everybody to be as chonky as possible in this next round. Who's got our weakest bleed resist? 40, 73, 30, 20. All right, so it's Boudica and Baldwin for sure. Weakest movement resistance, 60, 30, 30, 50. All right. Probably go like that and that. All right, so we made a lot of room. I forgot to put this in. We're going to put that in. Gonna get rid of that. Don't think we're gonna use the storage trunk. Do we want... Invigorating Stew is pretty good. Yeah, I think we take that over Tracker's Map. That's a narrow choice, though. I'm not sure if that's right or not. All right, we still got cash to burn here. So I would definitely like Nautical Compass. Because that's just very good. The other alternative would be like a Hastening History or a Sneaker Standard. None of these seem particularly appealing, so I think we'll buy it. Let's see, who do we put it on? Probably you, because you have the best chance of mitigating the downside. What else can we buy here that's good? Another dartboard, wild tea. None of the rest of this is particularly appealing. I don't like carrying that many freaking relics in, but like, what? I don't have anything to spend it on. Wait, hang on. I think we can spend 3. Oh wait, never mind. We don't need it. Whoops. Oh well, waste of money. All right, I guess that's our stockpile here. So we're definitely using chop. Definitely want reflection to be good here. We're getting a lot of use out of Abyssal Artillery. Probably want to upgrade Weird Reconstruction too. Sure. And does Baldwin need anything else? We're not going to need Bash because we're just gonna lock ourselves in front. We could upgrade Withstand, but I don't think we need it. Trying to think if we want Vulnerability Hex or maybe we want to swap over to Weakening Curse. Dodge is pretty annoying. We'll upgrade this. All right, we spent them all. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Tune in next time as we take the Blood Train, choo-choo, into the Shroud, and put to test the question of, does the General's Dream just trivialize the Leviathan? Only one way to find out. Tune in next time to see. Until then, see ya.